Once again, DJ Akademiks.
And Sasha.
Back in the studio with another edition of Campus Invasion Radio.
Yes, yes.
Wait, turn my mic. Why can't I hear myself?
You can't hear yourself.
But once again, you know what I mean? It's been another long week. And it's definitely Saturday. But what you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, I'm gonna be really honest with you.
What's up? Did you get back with your man?
Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject.
Did you let him hit it after he broke up with you?
Don't change the subject. He didn't break up with me. I broke up with him, first of all.
That's a lie. Sophie.
I definitely did break up with him.
He probably broke up with you long time mentally.
Yeah, right.
I ain't gonna lie, but listen, shout out to all the listeners of Campus Invasion Radio. You know what I mean? The hottest college radio show in the nation. You know what I mean? I'm so turned up today,
you so
yo.
Turned up?
I'm so.
When you walked in, I was like, oh,
I'm so
I don't
turned
know.
up. I'm so turned up. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm good. I'm
You
good.
sure?
I'm in a good place.
All right.
I'm in a good place.
Well, we'll see about
You know
that.
what I mean? I was listening to some of my. I thought we were gonna play one of my finest Miguel songs, that "Use Me" joint.
Nah, man. You don't got that.
Oh man,
It's inappropriate, you know?
it's no, it's not inappropriate.
But we did play Girl with the Tattoo. I absolutely love that song by Miguel. I love that song.
And yo, I was coming, and on like my way driving here, I usually check up on a lot of like urban news, urban gossip, urban ratchetness, and somehow something. Well, it wasn't that urban, but it slipped into my news feed. Is that Pope that's retiring homosexual?
No, the Pope that was retiring, isn't it? Didn't he get some woman pregnant or something?
I heard he's messing with little boys.
I'm hearing that. Well,
I hear he's a Jerry Sandusky in the Vatican. What's going on?
The story that I heard was that, allegedly he has a baby mama out there. He
got a baby moms?
He got a baby moms, like,
church people are the most hypocritical. Like, the most religious people are the most hypocritical ones.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, and the thing is, they do the most to hide it.
They really do.
So, I really don't even know what to think about that. We had this week has been so ratchet. Yo, have you been keeping up with all the news? We had a bunch of fights. I'm in love with all this stuff going on.
No, I haven't heard about any fights. What
happened?
We
had, first of all, we got to start at the top of the week. You know what I mean? Maybe we got to get into some songs and get back to this. Well, we had Love and Hip Hop go down.
True.
And
Tahiri, shout out to Tahiri, son.
Don't shout out to that sloppy chick.
No. That chick. See, that's the thing about it. Like, you can't.
She slapped homegirl over her own man.
Son, she didn't slap her. She
How you gonna get beat down over your own man? I ain't gonna lie. Kalen's catching a lot of L's nowadays. And for those who don't not aware of what we're talking about Love and Hip Hop, New York. They recently aired an episode on Monday, and if you guys are familiar with Joe Budden, the rapper, we play his stuff on here sometimes. He got a hot song right now with Tank.
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
That. Well, Tank and Lil Wayne, she don't put it down. And he dated one chick, Tahiri, broke up with her, dated this new girl,
yes,
Kalen, and he got a side chick called Rocky Thunder. My man is really living a life.
He is not even messing. Even if he's messing with Rocky, his career, like, that's social suicide for real.
But
messing with Rocky.
But the important part of that is that he had his girl and his ex-girl fighting. Him just sitting there talking, he was talking in a voice like, I hear you.
He's like, I never called you. I never called you. I never hit you up. You look stupid.
I never called
Joe Budden, though, he's so calm and so, like, mature, and it's kind of like...
Shout out to my man Joe Budden, and apparently Joe Budden, the whole time he's on Love and Hip Hop, is on that Molly.
For real, son.
What's going on out here?
That's very true.
Then we hear that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's coming back pretty soon.
Yes, I cannot wait.
I
cannot wait. And K. Michelle actually came to the Breakfast Club recently. For those of you guys who don't know, I interned at 105 with the Breakfast Club, so she actually came for an interview, and she kind of gave us a little sneak peek, and she mentioned that Mimi apparently has a new man, and that he's a little, she thinks that he's a little on the down low. I definitely can't wait to see that.
He's Jerry Sandusky's dudes on his.
Yes.
But you know what though, apparently people are comparing her boyfriend to Stevie J, or like her current boyfriend to her ex-boyfriend, which is Stevie J, and a lot of people thought Stevie J was a little bit, like a little bit out there. So you never know. You never know. But apparently, I just read K. Michelle slapped the fire out of Mimi with some rope in a club. Yes.
That's crazy.
Because apparently Mimi wasn't really feeling what she heard in the Breakfast Club, confronted her.
You know, I mean, she said that her man was on the down low. I mean, what else you want? What you want?
But, and another thing, speaking of K. Michelle, and we're going to have to get back to this because we're going to play a little bit of music, and we want all our listeners, all our supporters to call up 732-445-9300. We want you to weigh in on this. But K. Michelle's ex-boyfriend, ex-boo, J.R. Smith, is out here wilding. I seen him on Twitter.
I mean, he faded her, though.
No, he faded her, but apparently he smashed every chick out here.
She knew that, though. She mentioned that.
But I seen it. He was on Twitter like yesterday, the day before, and like this high school chick just hit him up saying like, "Hey, I'm a fan of yours. I'm coming to the game tonight." And he's just straight, without even looking at her age, looking at her bio to see like the high school. You know, people rep their schools in their bio. He just straight up asked her, "Are you coming to the game for that pipe?"
Dang.
This is serious. This is serious.
Real.
So we're gonna have to get back to this. What we about to get into real quick.
We about to get into. Let's play some diamonds.
But real quick before when we come back, we got to talk about the Frank Ocean effect. The Pope is wilding out. Frank Ocean's winning Grammys. You know what I mean? Stevie J's, competitor, Mimi's new boyfriend is on the down low. I don't know what's going on out there.
And also, when we get back, I want to introduce the question of the day, if we have a little time for it. It kind of something that I had to deal with this week, so
get it when we come back.
Yeah. All right, so we about to get into this music. This is Campus Invasion on 90.3. Stay tuned.
Once again, we're back. Campus Invasion Radio got DJ Akademiks in the building, so turned up.
He is turned up tonight. What happened? You got some before you came in?
I'm good.
You good? You chilling? All right, listen, I know what that means.
I'm in a good place right now. But yeah. But real quick, you know what I mean? We're going to get back to all the ratchetness of love and hip-hop, all the ratchetness has been going on. By the way, did you hear about that story where this is, and I can't stop laughing every time. It's wrong, but I can't stop laughing every time I hear about it, that there was this baby on a plane.
And he got slapped by the white guy?
He got slapped. The dude said, shut that baby up.
He said, shut that N-word baby up.
Shut that Negro baby up.
But you know what I heard? I heard that the mother was white. The baby was actually adopted.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That wasn't no ratchet. Ratchet would have turned that plane upside.
If that was a black mama?
The ratchet would have had that plane looking crazy.
What?
Ratchet would have been in the
off the plane. That could not have been me.
Ratchet would have been in the
cockpit. And I don't even know how the other people on the plane were actually able to keep calm. Because if I see something like that, nah, that ain't even my child, and I'm going off. I mean, that plane would have. I would have probably brought everybody down because the whole thing would have been.
No, you wouldn't have.
A mess.
If I'm on that plane, you gonna sit down. I'm gonna look at everybody and say, everybody gonna sit down. I know that baby's feeling the pain.
Oh my gosh, but the baby actually got a bruise from that. The baby was actually bleeding. That's really tragic and really sad.
We're going to say we're going to give him some first aid, some CPR, some, you know what I mean, some mouth to mouth, but everybody going to sit down on this plane. But, oh my God, we about to turn the ratchetness up. So, I was just talking to my co-host Sasha off air, and she was just breaking down this story to me. So what's going on, Sasha? What's going
on? Well, and this is going to segue into the Keep It Real question of the day. So as you guys know, I work for a whole bunch of different things. You know, I work at other radio stations. You know,
don't get Hollywood now.
I do a little work, you know, outside the scenes. But I went to a private event the other day. But before the event, you know, I was really cool with the guy. You know what I'm saying? And we know we're real cool. So, you know, the first time I went there, I brought a couple of my friends from New York. You know, we were chilling. You know, everybody was having a good time. So the second time, you know, he invited me out again. And I was like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And I said, I'm going to bring my friends from Jersey this time.
Just to give some background and clarity. Where are they inviting you to?
This is to BB King's.
So this is a nightclub?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're inviting you to a nightclub.
It's a nightclub. You know, it's VIP. We got bottle service. You know what I'm saying? We got celebrities to come.
Okay.
You know, we got celebrities rolling in. You know what I'm saying? You know, something light.
Okay.
But, yeah, so, you know, home dude says, who you bringing with you? And he said, you bringing your New York friends again? And I said, actually, I'm going to bring my Jersey friends this time. He said, "Oh, how they look like." So I have my iPad. So
Okay. I don't mean to cut you off. I just wanted because I know a lot of our listeners. They probably don't know the conversation we had off air. So. So you previously brought your New York friends.
I previously brought my New York friends to BB King's probably the week before.
All right, cool.
We had a good time. And, they're attractive females. You know what I'm saying? Model type,
Model type.
I can't lie. They some bad chicks,
Bad
so,
chicks. Okay.
Yeah. So, he asked me the second time when I'm about, planning for the second time. He asked me, who am I bringing this time? And I'm like, oh, I'm actually going to bring my Jersey girls. You know what I'm saying? They're a little ratchet, but they're a good time.
You're bringing the ratchets this time. Okay.
So he's like, oh, how they look like? So, I took out my iPad and, I showed him a picture. And he's like, nah, you can't bring them. And me, I'm thinking it's a joke. And I'm like, okay, he just joking. So I'm laughing. I'm like, all right, son. So when you gonna, what time you gonna be there so we can show up? He said, nah, for real, I can't get them in. And I'm like, word.
Damn. But you know what it is, though? Like, keep it real. I was breaking down the situation to you off air just real quick, but catch the listeners up. You will connect, you know what I mean? Like, you cool with these couple of dudes, but you would connect. You know what I mean? So, like, they kind of look at you like, we're not going to go in on her, but anybody she brings around, that's food. Mm-hmm. So, when you talking about you bring your friends, they're not trying to get you and your friends a good time. You the homie. You get a pass off the rip. Anybody you bring, you're feeding them. So you bring a New York friend. You said one of the chicks like Spanish, like
real
she's
Spanish.
Type.
She got like a black girl body. You
know how
saying?
Negroes are weak for Spanish chicks,
that's
a go. So they're like, all right, you know what I mean? Sasha got some bad friends, so we gonna keep giving an open invitation to Sasha to keep bringing her friends. So
that's what I thought. I'm like, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? My friends are cool. I wasn't gonna bring nobody who's like a bad time. You know what I'm saying? All my friends, we get turned up. But he really told me I couldn't bring my girls because they didn't meet the quota.
All right, let me ask you a question, though. Before we toss it to all the listeners, we get their opinion on it. Compare your Jersey friends, the ones that he didn't want to come, to the ones that came before, the New York friends.
Okay, well, my New York friends, like I said, they some bad chicks. You know what I'm saying? They, model figure, model type, thick in the waist, thick in the hips, some of them,
Cute face and everything.
Cute face, you know what I'm saying?
Hair,
light skin, long hair, you know what I'm saying?
That's Lil Wayne's type of girl.
Yeah,
They probably out here sucking some.
When we went there, we had mad dudes on us. Like, it was crazy.
Okay.
So, my Jersey friends, we could get a little ratchet sometimes.
Okay,
but
you gotta describe
a lot of
my
Jersey friends are thicker girls.
What you mean thicker?
Like, thicker girls. Like,
so they shape like a smart car.
Yeah.
They're poorly shaped.
Well, they're just more rounder in certain areas. You know what I'm saying?
All right, big boned.
Yeah, big bone chicks. And apparently that's not,
That's not what they're looking for.
That's not what they're looking for.
They're in a nightclub. They're trying to pop, like, they're spending thousands of dollars on bottles.
But I just thought it's just all about having a good time. You know what I'm saying? There's chicks running all around the club, Like, if you want one, go get one. Like,
no, listen, there's no.
I understand the image. I understand, like, we gonna be in VIP. They don't want,
think about it.
People who don't really.
He's gonna bring people to VIP. Why bring sand to the beach? He could just pick out any of the ratchets just in the party and be like, yo, come in the VIP, get turned up. But if y'all gonna be in VIP, you the homie, you get a pass. Right. But somebody got to start earning that pass. You know what I mean? It's gonna be your friends.
That's
and your New
true.
York friends, they were kind of bad. You said, right? If your Jersey friends ain't looking the same, like. We're not giving nobody no free passes. We don't need no extra bouncers. Like, what are we doing?
So, long story short, I wound up not going. I probably will go back another day, but that specific week...
Hold on. You didn't go?
That specific week, I did not go. Not only because of the comment that was made, but also because I had other things. I was really trying to go out of my way to bring my friends out there. You know what I'm saying? I had a busy weekend, but I was like, no, I have to make it out there for them. But then when he just said that, it kind of just like, I might as well just do what else
you wildin'.
I got to do. Because I wasn't going to fade them like that.
And
I'll go another day, but just not that. I didn't go that weekend. But what would you have done?
All right, you know what? And we're going to spin this off into the question of the day. So we want people to call up 732-445-9300. Once again, the number is 732-445-9300. We want to know your thoughts on this. So basically, my co-host Sasha, she got an invitation to go somewhere with people. She's she's in the entertainment business with certain people of high stature or whatever, and they're going out to a nightclub. They got VIP the whole 9 yards, and she's the homie. So they're having her come out with them, and previously they allowed her to bring friends. Her friends were cute, this and the third, so they were feeling that vibe, and then they extended that opportunity to her to bring her friends again. She said she was going to bring her other friends. They wanted to see what these friends were looking like. These friends weren't looking too good shape, looking crazy, I'm guessing, apparently to them. And she said she wasn't feeling it, she didn't go. My thoughts on it is that you wildin'. You should have won.
I'm wildin'.
You should have won, because you got to realize that, especially in the entertainment game, it's all about networking. You know what I mean?
True.
So you got to realize most of your friends, they're not on the same type of stuff you're on. You know what I mean? They don't have the same goal as you. So you can't rely on them. You can't be like, well, if they don't go, I don't go. You know what I mean? And you should have won. That could have been an opportunity you just wasted.
I mean, yeah, but I like I said, I will go back another day. But it's just that weekend I wasn't feeling it.
And
but
this time
I am
bring
gonna
your New
go
York
back.
friends.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, post some pictures on Instagram of your New York
My
friends.
New York friends. No, they up there. But yeah, like you said, you can hit us up 732-445-9300. Let us know what you think. You could also hit us up on Twitter at _campus invasion. And yeah, let us know what you would do. When we get back, we're going to hear what DJ Akademiks has to say, what he thinks.
You were just wild.
Point blank, I'm wilding, I guess. But we about to get into this Solange, Losing You.
Solange still dropping music?
Yeah, Solange is still dropping music.
Oh,
This
man.
my girl, yo.
If I was, I can't understand though. She should be opening for Beyonce on that tour. Like Beyonce,
She should
got a
be
Miss
on the
Carter
stage with
tour.
Beyonce performing duets and stuff.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I feel like I love her. But yeah,
guess.
this is Campus Invasion on 90.3 The Core. We'll be back, so keep it locked.
Okay. Woo! Pop tamale, I'm sweating. But what's good, yo? Once again, Akademiks in the building.
And Sasha.
You know what I mean? I'm still so turned up right now. You know what I mean? Your story got me fired up.
My story got you
Yeah,
turned
because
up?
you know what I mean? That's something I expect to happen. I'm glad people are keeping it real out here in the streets.
That's
You know what I mean?
very true.
If you're just tuning in, we got a question of the day running right now. And basically, Sasha, she's involved. She's involved with another radio station show. So she does some work over there, and she basically got an opportunity. She got invited out by some of the DJs to go to a nightclub in New York City, and was not really. It was kind of private event because y'all was gonna have VIP, right?
Yeah.
And they asked you, you know, what I mean, you gonna bring some friends because you brought friends last time and they were cool.
Word up.
You were like, yep, I could bring some friends. They were like, all right, wait, you bring the same friends? You're like, no. It's like, let me see your friends you're gonna bring now. You show them the friends, and then they ain't passed the ball. You know what I mean?
They did
So he was like, listen, you good, but I don't know if I could get these friends in at the front door. So, you know what I mean? Question of the day real quick, and we put it out to all our listeners. If you got invited to a private event, and you know what I mean, for whatever reason, whoever invited you kind of invited your friends too, and then they saw their picture or whatever, and then they're like, nah, they can't come because they're not cute enough. Would you still go? I'm saying I'm in there. You know what I mean? I'm in there popping bottles. You know what I mean?
You probably be the type to actually text your friends and be like, y'all good? Like,
No, I'd be the one to Instagram
take
it.
Instagram the picture and tag them in it like,
Of
bruh,
course.
look what you missed, son.
You gotta like, I mean,
That is messed up.
I mean, for dudes, I would hope it wouldn't be like that where someone's like, yeah, you can't bring your friends because they're not too cute, because I don't know what to respond to that. I don't know how dudes and cuteness really work. But if it was a situation where they're like, listen, yo, your friends are all hooligans and they're not invited, but we want you invited, like, business is business. You know what I mean? A lot of things people think is fun for me is really business. So
I mean,
I'll be
yeah.
there.
And I
I'll
hope
be in there
hopefully they
with
understood
Instagram
that.
pictures. I'll be in there with all the models. I'll be wilding.
That's crazy. I bet, though. But let's get to the Twitter responses. Thank you guys once again for responding. We still have time to take some more responses. So if you still want to tweet, it's at _campus invasion on Twitter. You can also call us up, 732-445-9300. So let's get to some of these Twitter responses. We have at Chrissy Mac _no PC. She says, probably LOL. And then we also have at Desmani.
Des Money. You got to realize we got ratchets tweeting. You got to pronounce.
You know what? I think of the ratchetness. So I'd be like, people be having the weirdest names. You know what I'm saying?
Money.
Des Money.
No, it's Des Money.
You
know what I mean?
That's my money. That's his name. Basically, he says, heck no, I wouldn't go. You can't ditch your friends like that. Only fake friends and lames abandon their friends in order to fit in. And I feel like that's, to a certain extent that's true, you know?
But hold on now. I'm going to point out to you real quick, because as I'm looking at all these Twitter responses coming in, most of the females are like, hell yeah. Everyone that's saying hell yeah are the cute ones. The one that's saying no is that they've been in that situation where they've been left. So they're like, no, I wouldn't do that.
They're like, no, I would never do that to them, even though it's been done to me.
Exactly.
Because karma is, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, we have one girl who's keeping it real. We have Cocaine Persona. She says...
I thought you were going to say Honey Cocaine, because that was a chick
she kind of resembles Honey Cocaine, though, in her profile picture. But shout outs to her. She says, heck yeah. She says, I can't help that I'm beautiful and my friends are not so blessed. Why should I have to miss out? Because they have to. I mean, that's real talk.
That's crazy. Send me her Instagram. Like, does she look cute for real, or
no,
she like wild?
She really is cute.
She cute?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. You gonna try to smash that?
Would you try to bag her?
I mean, yeah, I would.
Word? Mm-hmm. She can make it in the club?
I'd probably flip that sideways. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what I mean?
She's cute.
She probably could get on the Stevie J bus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. You never know. But anyway, so what do you think? What's your final take on this?
You were wilding for this completely.
Me?
I think you're wild. You should have went. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm saying I am gonna go another time, but it's not like I completely just ruin my whole connections with them. I mean, we're still cool. I mean, we still hit each other up. Okay. From time to time.
Being a good friend, you don't tell your friends the exact reason why they're not invited.
I didn't tell them. No.
Exactly. They might know now. They're probably listening.
Yeah, she probably knows now, but
she probably text you like, F you. But you know what I mean? Being a good friend, you don't really tell her, or you try to disguise it. You know what I mean? You don't want to make your friend feels lower about something they probably are aware of. You know what I mean? A lot of people actually underestimate the fact that people are aware of the fact that they might not be the most attractive, or they might be overweight or something like that. So I wouldn't just like tell them, but of course you ain't gonna stop me. I'm in that jump. You know what I mean? If I was you to hit the New York chicks, you gotta be the person. You gotta be the point guard. You gotta be the person setting up all your friends to get smashed out. You know what I mean?
That's what I was doing that night. I was really working. I got some of the bouncers. I got some of their numbers for them. Like, it was crazy.
Okay, did you get... I need to know when your New York friends get smashed out by those dudes that was in the VIP.
Did they get smashed out?
Did they, or if they will?
Not that I know of. I mean, that one of the bouncers, though, they was all saying that he could get it. So I don't even know what happened. The number... I think it's circulated between all of them, so I don't know. Wait. I don't know if they're still keeping in contact with this bouncer.
Wait. A bouncer?
It's a bouncer. No, he was cool. He was fine.
See, and by the way, shout out to everybody who's listening right now. We got a lot of people on Twitter listening. Shout out to my man. I forgot his name, but. So you're telling me your friends, and that's why I know your friends are ratchets, even the ones from New York. They go to the club or a nightclub with you guys. You guys in VIP, there's thousands of dollars being spent. You know what I mean? You guys, I wouldn't say celebrities, or I'll say celebrities, but D or C list celebrities. So you're with some D or C list celebrities, right? And you're telling me that they're in their presence, but they're looking at the bouncer?
Yeah.
The bouncer?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's why you can't bring ratchets out. You got to keep ratchets in the house, and
keep
really,
them in the house. You
got to show them Instagram pictures after you had your fun. You can't bring them out because what is the bouncer going to help her gain in life?
People don't know how the bouncers could be used as a connect too. The next time you go back and your so-called connects ain't there, they could be the ones to let you in without the connect.
Okay, so you go from VIP to standing in front of the line?
No, you could get into VIP. The bouncer was the guy who was letting people into VIP. He's like the VIP bouncer. I don't know.
You hustling backwards. You are hustling.
Anyway, backwards. So we gonna get back to this keep it real question of the day in a few, but we're about to take a quick break. Up next we got that. Who we got? We got that Lupe and Trey Songz, Out of My Head. And then when we get back, we're gonna close this question.
Oh, big shout out! I think my man name is DJ Cold Blue, and I want to apologize if I mess his name up now because he sent me some music.
That's crazy.
He sent me some music which I did
you don't
play
even
on.
know their name. That's crazy.
Because his name is not.
I would
what
never
it
do
is.
business with you.
His name's not what it is on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, I have a hard time keeping up. But shout out to my man. I know you listen, bro. Don't feel offended if I mess your name up. You know what I mean? I'm still acknowledging you. And we still got some more tweets coming in, but we're gonna get into a little bit of music. And then we could get back to all this ratchetness. You messed up. Look at your face.
Don't forget, hit us up on 732-445-9300 or at on our Twitter page at _Campus Invasion. This is 90.3 The Core. Keep it locked. We'll be back. What up? We back. This is Campus Invasion. This is Sasha.
We got DJ Akademiks in studio. You know what I mean? I can't get used to this 1 hour thing, yo.
For real. Like, we need our 2 hours
long-winded.
back. Somebody need to drop.
There's so many ratchetness going on in the world.
We don't have time to get to it all in 1 hour.
By the way, big shout out to Jay-Z for that track. You know what I mean? Ever since he put out that track, which I think in like 2009, he has completely taken over Brooklyn. Barclays Center, the Nets moved to Brooklyn. He got all types of deals, all types of endorsements that's stemming out of him basically kind of being like the godfather of Brooklyn now. You know what I mean? Of course, rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G., who is also from Brooklyn. But Jay-Z has brought Brooklyn on a whole nother level. Completely whole nother level. So,
he's that dude,
you know what I mean? It's crazy. But wrapping up this question today, I think the conclusion has been...
I messed up.
The verdict has been given.
I messed up and I should have gone. Yeah.
So big shout out to a lot of people. I have so many shout outs I want to give, but I'm going to save it for next show. What do we have coming up next week?
Next week, we have some of the members from the Twesse.
We got Twesse coming up.
We got
okay.
Twesse coming up.
So
they have their big 22nd anniversary fashion show coming up.
And for a lot of people who do not attend Rutgers that definitely listen to our show, Twesse is a on-campus group at Rutgers University. If you know, we do broadcast live from Rutgers every week, 7 to 8 p.m., and it's called Campus Invasion Radio, me and Sasha. So next week we're going to have Twesse in the building.
Yes, we will.
And the week after we will have IOU. They're also a campus sensation, like rap group that's actually doing their thing. I think they had some big thing going on. It was like a Rutgers edition of like the Harlem Shake, and I wasn't there personally, even though I was trying to get there to get some footage, but I saw them like orchestrating it. So we gonna get them up here, ask them what's the deal with that. Also, I think the video is up on YouTube. It's like 500 like kids doing the Harlem Shake from Rutgers.
That's what's up.
We'll talk about it. And of course, we got a lot of ratchetness to get into next week. So make sure you guys tune in. You can follow us on that Twitter at _Campus Invasion Radio. If you did miss any part of our show today, it will be available online. So hit us up on that Facebook page, facebook.com, and just search Campus Invasion Radio.
Campus Invasion, yeah.
So what you got coming up for the rest of the week?
Work. Honestly, like I really feel like I'm catching the itis, the senior itis. Like, you know, it's not even the point where I don't really feel like doing work. It's that I'm done. Like in my mind, I'm done with school right now. Like it's getting real bad, but I need to get focused because this is my last year, and I'll be damned if I have to come back for another semester. That ain't gonna happen, but you know, right. I just have to get focused.
Yeah, get focused.
What you got coming up?
I should be DJing in Patterson, New Jersey this week. Okay. And also don't quote me on this. I have to check I have like a busy DJ schedule the next couple of weeks. I'm dropping a mixtape for all those people who wonder why I haven't done a mix in a while. I've been doing a bunch of dates, and I haven't done a mix on the show in a little while.
Yes, you haven't.
So hit up latenightcreep.com. It'll be on there March 1st. So keep it locked. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you for all your responses. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. This is Campus Invasion. We out.
Peace.